Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the finale of Big Brother Sims 3 Edition. As you guys all know, Hilary Duff won the final head of household competition, so she is guaranteed a spot in the final two. And oh no, 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 no! You gotta teleport here. So basically, what I've done is we're locking this to everybody. So currently, the jury right now is outside. They're not allowed in, and I just realized James Bond left the dang house again. He just wants to see Reese. That's like, he just can't help it. So where's Paris Hilton? Okay, she's downstairs. Perfect. Okay, so right now we have the final three in the house. Everybody else is outside, so we're just gonna have them do their thing until the eviction, and then we'll actually unlock the door and have the jury come in. So, Hillary, please go to the diary room. So it seems like Hillary decided who would be the final three when she evicted Rory, and now she's about to figure out who joins her in the final two. So, Hillary definitely stepped it up at the end there. Pretty cool. Oh, okay, so we gotta get our chairs out. Okay, so this is it, guys. Is it gonna be Bond or Paris? If it's Bond, like, you guys know I am like freaking psychic if it's Bond. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous, guys. What is she gonna do? Okay, read. She evicting Paris or Bond? She's evicting Bond! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, Hilary Duff just evicted James Bond from the Big Brother house. Guys, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Hilary Duff, you are done, I guess. Like, go. Oh my god. Okay, I have to be honest. I really wanted Paris and Hillary in the final three. I don't know how I lucked out with that, guys, because I have not cheated once in this whole game. Oh my gosh. This is awesome! What a great final two. You have Paris Hilton, who's so crazy. I can't wait. Okay, I gotta stop myself. I will get there. I'll get there. Okay, so we're gonna have you sit here. We're gonna have Paris sit here. Oh, finally! Did you see that? Finally, the evicted house guest is on the other side of the couch. I remembered this time. Alright, so with a vote of 1 to 0, Bond, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Not you, Paris. Bond. Okay, so we're gonna have Bond leave. He's coming right back in anyway. Alright, so we're gonna put back High Free Will. But he is gonna leave the Big Brother house officially. Walk out the front door. Done. Can you pay bills? Yeah, go pay those bills, Bond. And now we're going to unlock this door. And you're gonna come in here. This is like the first ever Let's Play that I haven't had something repossessed. I always suck at paying the bills. I don't know how I did it. We're gonna lock this to everybody now. And now we're gonna have a little talk about the final two and the jury. So, Hilary Duff won the final challenge that got her to the final two, and she obviously decided to take Paris Hilton with her. What am I trying to do here? What am I doing? Oh yeah, here. Look at these two. Like, Channing Tatum is flirting right in front of her. See what I mean? She was right to dump him. Yeah, so Paris is in the final two as well. So let's talk a little bit about Hillary first. So Hilary Duff came into this game. She was a pretty cool character right away. I liked her. She was nominated second for eviction against this gentleman right here, Zac Efron, and by 1 vote stayed in the game. Ever since then, she was never nominated again, and she managed to make it all the way to the final two, winning two head of household competitions, and she casted 2 deciding votes to evict Rory and Bond from the Big Brother house. So definitely played a big role in the game and had great success with this whole thing. So right here, Paris, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Um, so Paris Hilton, you should be thanking her right now, okay? She just took you to the final two. So Paris also did a really good job in this game. So she made it all the way to the final two by winning two head of household competitions. She avoided the block all but one time and got really lucky there with Hillary's vote because she could have easily been out. She definitely was not the most hated house guest by any means, but she was definitely not liked by more than one person. And she caused a few problems with the voodoo and focused on her athletic. I really should change this outfit. This is the one she likes to wear the most. She focused on her athletic skill and didn't really have any partners in the game. Everyone else seemed to have someone that they could go to except Regina, but Paris was kind of always the third wheel in every Silent Girl situation, so interesting that she made it all the way to the final two. Now we're going to go talk about the jury. So Regina is actually going to vote, but her vote might not count, because if it is a tie, we will make her vote void. So, because otherwise it'll be 3-3, and then but we need to have one winner. So, Regina will vote, but she'll vote last, and her vote will only count if it's not a tie. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna have a Regina vote because it doesn't make sense. So Regina's not gonna vote, but she's here to watch the votes. So Regina's the first person out. Most hated house guest. I mean, look at this. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people we don't know because she was obviously the jury house for a long time. But every single person, like, look, Zach, you have Reese, Alexis, Paris, Hillary, Channing Tatum, and where's Bond? Bond is okay, so Bond's neutral. So she had left the house with one person who literally doesn't even care for her at all. So her characteristics were flirty, great kisser, dramatic, mean-spirited, and diva, and she was at that. Very sad that she was the first to go because she was quite a character, but at the same time, it did leave a lot of room for a little romance that starts with Zac Efron. So Zac Efron was the second person evicted. He started the game off pretty under the radar, and I only really started to notice him when he got nominated for eviction. And then he and Rory Gilmore started a little love affair that ended with him proposing to her at the beach. So now they are getting married, and they're so cute that I've decided that they're going to have their own little LP. So, yeah, so this is them. They're going to have an LP where they start a family together, so that's going to come up. But Zac Efron definitely was one of my favorite contestants, and I was pretty sad that he got evicted, but I also liked Hillary, so it was like a win. It was a lose-lose situation anyway, so double-edged sword. The third person evicted, and also this round had my favorite moment, was Reese Witherspoon. So Reese Witherspoon was right here, okay? Channing Tatum was here. She starts walking to the bathroom, and Channing Tatum is only here. And then right here, she just stopped. And Channing Tatum walked right around here and went to the toilet. And therefore, she got nominated. She was right there. I thought for sure that she was safe. And then she just stopped all of a sudden, and now she's on the jury because of that little mistake that she made. Reese started the game as a social butterfly, very friendly to all the other Sims. I thought for sure she was gonna have like alliances with everybody, but it seemed that once Regina George left the game, she just kind of went a little stir crazy and ended up like hating on everybody, especially Paris. Her and Paris definitely have their differences, but she was quite a character to watch. Definitely someone I expected to go far, so I'm surprised she didn't, but and then ended up being kind of mean, so interesting. She also had a little crush on James Bond here. Their relationship was very hot and cold, but in the end, they did have a little steamy romance in the hot tub. And yeah, so that's it for Reese, really. Okay, so next we're going to talk about, is it Channing Tatum, I think? Yeah, Channing Tatum. So this guy was probably the one that I might have used the least in all of 8 Sims, but he definitely wasn't my least favorite. He just like it just seemed with him, he kind of was all over the place. He seemed to be good close with Hilary Duff, but then he was flirting with all the girls really. Um, but yeah, he was never nominated, so he wasn't ever featured in the episodes until his eviction episode. And yeah, so with him, it kind of was just he was just there. Nothing really special with him, unfortunately. But he was definitely fun to have in the house. I did like him and Hillary's little brief romance, and I think that he didn't really cause too many problems, which is good. Then you have let's see here, Rory Gilmore. So Rory Gilmore was in the house, and she was definitely a quiet girl. Pretty boring at first. She was nominated for the very first eviction, and I was pretty fine with her going because at the time I really liked Regina George. But is she fighting with her? See what I mean? Reese is just causing so many problems. So yeah, Rory Gilmore ended up becoming one of my favorite Sims when her and Zac Efron got together. And yeah, that's really the best thing that she brought to the game. But you know, she was pretty fun to watch, especially with her and Zac. So glad she made it that far. And then we have Mr. Bond. So Mr. Bond, he I thought he was going to be a ladies' man, and he ended up not really flirting with anybody. He was just there, and I guess that's all right, but it did kind of disappoint me a little bit because I did want to have some of the girls go get a little jealous with each other, but they ended up fighting a lot on their own without his help. So, but yeah, so Mr. Bond obviously ended up hanging out with Reese quite a bit, and he was just a quiet guy, you know, just kind of hid under the radar and wasn't too much of a main character, which was kind of cool, but I'm glad that I had him in the LP. He did bring a lot to it. So, all right. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and get this vote started. If they sit in the blue chair, they are going to vote for Hilary Duff to win. If they sit in the pink chair, they're going to be voting for Paris Hilton to win. So let's start with Zac Efron as he is the first member of the jury. All right, this is it, guys. Who is gonna win? I'm dying to know. I can't believe this is the finale, guys. This is it. But then again, there's so much more after with Rory and Zac. I know it. There's gonna be lots. Okay, so we're gonna have him read this, and he's gonna choose a chair. So Hillary to win, Paris to win. All right, so Zac Efron has voted for Paris Hilton to win Big Brother. All right, pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna unlock here, gonna go here. Next house guest that we're going to get to come to the diary room is Reese Witherspoon. Now, if Reese knew what she was about to do, it is so obvious that she would be voting for Hilary Duff to win because she clearly hates Paris. So I really hope she votes for Hilary because it only makes sense. But then again, Zac Efron probably would have voted for Hilary too, but who knows? Okay, so now Reese, we're gonna have you read a book as well. You can't read that book? Okay. Let's get another book. Oh, is she going in a chair by herself? No. Okay, so we're gonna have you open bookshelf, read this. So now we have to have her go here. So, read this book. What you gonna do, guys? She is voting for Paris Hilton to win Big Brother. Alright, so that is 2 votes for Paris. So it looks like um, she might be winning this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Paris Hilton, you have 2 votes to win right now. Okay, so who is next? We have Channing Tatum. So Hillary broke his heart, and he was always interested in Paris, but never really interested in her. So we'll have to see what Channing Tatum does. This is going to be curious. I am dying to know. Okay, lock this to everybody. And we're gonna have him read this book. Is he voting for Paris? If he votes for Paris, that's it. It's over. Oh, you voted for Hilary Duff. All right, so that's one vote for Hilary Duff. We have two votes for Paris. I really hope it comes down to one vote because that's always more exciting. All right, it's Rory's turn. Rory Gilmore, who are you gonna vote for? Hillary or Paris? I have a feeling that Paris is gonna win this, guys. But then again, I was wrong about Bond, so who knows? Okay, so we're gonna lock everybody, and we're gonna have you read a book. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh! Alright, so she has just voted for Hilary Duff to win Big Brother. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so this is it. It's up to James Bond here. Oh, did I not unlock that? I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, I did unlock it, you doorknob. Go here. Okay, this is it, guys. James Bond is deciding who is going to win this game. Is it going to be Hilary Duff or is it going to be Paris? Oh my goodness, guys. This could not be more close. If like this is perfect. This is just the way I want it. This is just how I wanted it. To between one vote. Okay, let's see what happens. Everybody, okay, we're gonna zoom in. Hillary or Paris, guys. This is it. Hillary Duff! Oh my gosh, Hillary Duff has just won Big Brother, you guys. Okay, so that is crazy. Unlock. Okay, so now that she has won, we'll do the official announcement and everything. But I am going to tell you guys what I wanted to have happen the whole time. Okay, so options, turn free will off. Okay, so we're gonna have Hilary Duff sit here. Nope, Paris, you gotta sit back down. Paris, you're gonna sit here. We're gonna have Rory sit here. We're gonna have Channing Tatum sit here. We're gonna have Reese Witherspoon sit here. Regina George sit here. Zach and who else? Bond. Okay, I think everybody's coming now. What is going on? Okay, sit. Sit. Okay, free will is off, y'all. Like, you guys should be listening to me. Okay, so Channing Tatum, sit. Who is that? Okay, Reese Witherspoon, sit. And Zac Efron sitting now. Regina George, sit. And James Bond, sit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's have them sit, and then we'll pause the game. Oh, Reese, you're such a pain in the butt. Sit down. Thank you. Okay, so let's turn free will back on. Now I'll quickly tell you guys what I wanted to have happen. Okay, so when we started the game, there was one person that I was happy to have in the game, but I definitely wanted them to go first, and that was Mr. Bond here. I thought he would be fun for a round or two, but I didn't want him to go too far. So the fact that he made it to the final three was kind of like not really what I had in mind, but you know, he did end up bringing a lot to the game, so I am happy he made it far. But yeah, even after everything that happened, I wanted him to go first. He was my least favorite. Then probably Channing Tatum here and Reese Witherspoon. They were tied for a second. I really didn't mind. Um, then between the five of these guys, probably Rory would have been next. Then um, Regina, then Zach, then these two would have been final two. As far as between these two, I really don't care. So the fact that my two favorites got to the final two, and this was 100% randomized, is crazy. So yeah, I might have changed the order between who got evicted and everything, but you know, like my third and fourth to win, either way you put it. We're the first two out. So at first, I was quite disappointed with the selection of The Sims going, but it actually ended up working out pretty well. I'm really happy with the final two and the fact that Hillary won. So by a vote of 2-3, or sorry, 3-2, Hillary, you have won, Big Brother. So Hillary is the winner. We're gonna have the LP coming where Rory and Zach start their life together. So that is all gonna be coming up. Also, I'm going to change the house up a little with the decorations, and we are going to have a new season of Big Brother starting very soon. I'm going to be placing these guys in the town, so you might see them. Maybe we'll have a special guest come in for season 2. Who knows? But I hope you guys like this LP. I really had a blast playing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys in season 2. Bye, everybody.